Welcome back to another video. Today I'm explaining wind breathing. Wind breathing is one of the main 5 breathing techniques directly deprived of sun breathing, off the benefactor that its creator instead tried to learn sun breathing, but since he couldn't be as powerful as Yoruichi was him, he was instead taught an alternated personalized breathing style that focused on his individual strength and weaknesses, which eventually evolved into wind breathing. Of course, the breathing style is often extremely reminiscent of the real-life swordsman style of Jigen Ryu. I'll put a picture up if I edit correctly. Sun, Wind, and of course the spin-offs of the wind breathing style is Beast and Mist. Now the only known users is Sanemi Shinizugawa, if I'm saying the name correctly, and Masachika Kumino. Wind breathing has a minimum of 9 known techniques and forms, of which all were demonstrated. First form, Dust Whirlwind Cutter. The user dashes forward at blinding speeds and slashes continuously in a horizontal cyclone pattern. Second form, Claws Purifying Wind. The user lifts the sword upwards towards the right above their head and unleashes 4 vertical slashes at once down on the enemy, resembling claws. Third form, Clear Storm Wind Tree. The user unleashes a whirlwind of slashes around their body that can defend them from incoming attacks and slice up their surroundings. Fourth form, Rising Dust Storm. The user releases several whirlwind slashes above them from below their target. Fifth form, Gold Mountain Wind. The user creates several circular arc slashes that increased in size from above their target. Sixth form, Black Wind Mountain Mist. The user rotates their body in an uppercut movement, creating an arcing slash. Seventh form, Gale Sudden Gust. The user leaps into the air while swinging their blade, which generates gale force winds to shred their opponent apart. Eighth form, Primary Gale Slash. The user leaps into the air and swings their blade, which generates circular torrents of wind that slices up the opponent instantly. Of course, ninth form, Idaten Typhoon. The user backflips into the air whilst upside down, unleashes a powerful gust of circular wind that slashes apart anything below. So unlike many breathing styles that we know is special effects, wind breathing could actually be the one that doesn't have to use special effects. Of course, the whole slashing, the green light that we see, that's special effects, but the wind that is created partially off his strikes may not be. Of course, in the anime, we've only seen the first, second, fourth, and fifth form. Of course, we'll eventually see the other forms in the Infinity War Castle arc, or since you've seen the first movie already, because it leaked on some sites, you've probably seen them already. Anyway, I can't give you spoilers. I don't think it happens that early on into the arc itself. Anyway, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.